I met you in the summer.
What's going on, guys? How are you doing? Back with another video, and today to go ahead and show you guys a deck for Arena 7 and 8. If you guys remember, a few days ago I actually uploaded a deck for Arena 6 and 7, and a lot of you were like, well, what about Arena 8, 9, 10? So I'm getting there, guys. I have not forgotten about you guys, but this account is still low level, so I am slowly climbing up. After the last video, we got to level 8, and I built this deck over here that has been working so well. Guys, no joke, but I think this deck over here has to be the best deck for Arena 7 and 8. I have been on a huge winning streak, only lost one time, and my winning streak has been level 8s, 9s, and 10s. So you guys know that this is the real deal. Before we do get into anything though, I wanted to go ahead and mention that I do have a giveaway going for a few iTunes and Google Plays. The winners will be announced at the end of the month, so you guys want to go ahead and enter. All you gotta do is like and comment, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up this crown chest over here. We have some gold, gems, Tesla minions, and we have Knight and Rocket. Also, I did buy a $5 pack of gems because I noticed that today we have a special offer for a legendary chest. For those who didn't watch my last video, we did get our first 2 legendaries on this account, and I was very excited to get the miner, but maybe this one has a princess or the ice wizard or something good that I really want. So let's go ahead and open it up. So 500 gems contains a legendary card from any arena. So this is going to be from Arena 8 and below. Okay, so hit that green button, and we got a Lumberjack. Alright, perfect. We're going to go ahead and take the Lumberjack, guys. I have been using the Lumberjack on my main account, and it's actually not too bad. Especially recently with all the new updates, I think the Lumberjack has been climbing up a little bit lately, so pretty good. Anyways, jumping right into the deck, we have the Golem, Valkyrie, we have the Skeleton Army, Musketeer, Wizard, Hog Rider, Goblin Barrel, and Zap, which our Wizard, by the way, is going to level 5 soon, so that will be awesome. Also, one more thing, I know a lot of you are just probably sitting there like, come on, get to the replays, but something weird is we did get a achievement, and it was win one friendly battle. Guys, I just noticed that either I never won or I never played a friendly battle on this account. That is so crazy. So that's pretty crazy. We get around 5 gems and 50 XP. So there we go. All right, so hopping on to the battle log. Finally, we have a victory, draw, victory, defeat. This is the only defeat in this deck so far. Guys, I've played so many matches, and this is the only defeat in here. So you guys gotta trust me on this one. So this defeat was against a level 9. I am level 8, but look at this. We played against a level 10 over here called Space Monkey, level 10, and we also had another one, which was this guy over here. Let's go ahead and see. He is level 10. So this deck is crazy. It's been dominating so much, and let's go ahead and just hop into the first replay. All right, so this is going to be against that level 10 that I just showed you guys. Let's go ahead and speed it up a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my Goblin Barrel. Usually I throw this to test the waters, see what he has, and he drops a Witch. Not too bad, but I mean, he dropped this so far away. I'm not sure why he did that, so I don't know, but let's go ahead and see. So dropping a Wizard in the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Musketeer on the left side. That should take care of this push over here along with a Zap, and that is pretty much it for his little push here, as well as mine. I should have dropped my Hog Rider, but instead I waited for my Elixir to build up. So he drops a Golem, and now I also have a Golem, but with this deck, most of the time, you're not even going to need to drop it. That's the amazing part of this deck. You have a Golem, but it's completely optional sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and drop probably a Wizard over here. And look at the right tower, guys. Right tower is being destroyed. And actually, it's already gone. So left tower on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and drop my Skeletons, and Wizard should take care of all of that. So pretty good so far. We're off to a 1-0. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and head on to 30 seconds left. He drops his Golem, and he also has some minions in the back. So this is a really dirty push, but can we defeat it? So Golem is already gone. Look at that. Golem is gone. He didn't even make it to the tower. And I mean, I kind of feel bad for this guy. He is level 10, trying so hard, but his troops aren't just making it there. Okay, so over here, Elite Barbarians, they aren't going to make any steps toward my tower, and there we go. Match is over against a level 10. So let's go ahead and hop into the second match. All right, so here we have the second level 10. I dropped my Goblin Barrel because I know the Battle Ram won't take any damage from it, or like more like the battle ram won't do anything to it. So skeletons completely took it out, and his tower is already down to 2,000. So we're off to a very nice start. And look at this right here, Hog Rider, Musketeer, and Skeletons. Are they going to take the tower down? Alright, just a few more hits, and I actually think they're going to take it down. Yep, there we go. So as you guys can see, at the right time, when you know you're going to make it, just drop your Hog Rider and let him do the work. So, alright, so moving a little bit forward to his own push, here we have a giant skeleton on my wizard. The wizard is gone, and his push kind of did do some damage, but it wasn't enough. So, let's go ahead and keep watching. Also, I guess one tip I have for you guys is when you drop your Hog Rider, sometimes you want to make sure you have your zap queued up as well. Most likely they will drop skeletons or goblins or something that'll take out the Hog Rider really quickly, and as long as it's not a building, the zap should take care of it, or if it's not a Valkyrie or something like that. So yeah, so Battle Ram is going in, he's not going to make it again, and that's pretty much it. We have around 60 seconds left, and now we only have to defend. So let's go ahead and see here. So I try and drop my Hog Rider and some other troops on the King Tower, but it didn't really work. I was just playing a little bit aggressive, trying not to get him to go to my own tower, but he does manage to get his little giant skeleton and a wizard there. So I drop my skeletons and a Valkyrie and a wizard, and boom, they are all gone. So 15 seconds left, we have a Hog Rider, we have some skeletons or goblins on the King Tower, and all we need is just like 3 zaps or 2 Hog Rider hits. So let's go ahead and drop our, alright, let's see here, Goblin Barrel on the King Tower, and can we make it? There we go, on the King Tower, and boom, there we go. 3 crowns on a level 10, guys. So I am not sure if this deck is just too OP, or maybe this guy didn't know what he was doing, but either way, the deck is really nice. Alright, so on to the third replay, guys. He's rocking a Inferno Dragon, Witch, Wizard. His deck looks fairly heavy, but that's none of my business. So let's go ahead and drop a Hog Rider, Wizard, and I would have used my zap on the skeletons, but instead I used it on the little push he had on the right side. So sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, and sometimes if you don't, then your tower might go down. Alright, so here we go. I by mistake placed some skeletons on his poison spell. Guys, this guy is playing pretty smart. He knew that I had skeletons, and he knew that I was going to deploy skeletons on his Hog Rider. So what he did, deploy a poison right on the Hog Rider. So on situations like that, I wouldn't say panic. I would just say drop what you can, but definitely not skeletons like I did. I kind of messed up, and yeah, but so far we have his tower down, and his other tower is only at 1,300. So we have a huge lead right here. All right, so his little push over here is going to take out my left tower, unfortunately, but we have a Hog Rider going in with a wizard over here. So let's go ahead and see if we can take out his tower. So Hog Rider is going to go ahead and get around 3 hits. We have the tower down to 600 health, and what can we do? So Hog Rider once again on the right tower with the poison again, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee or something, but I dropped the skeletons on the poison spell. I'm not sure what's going on inside my head, but sometimes I just don't think. Anyways, we have both towers down, and once again, Hog Rider and poison, but this time I did it really differently. I placed it on the top before the hog got to the poison, which did in fact give me the win. If it didn't, if I did the same stupid mistake, I would have lost this battle. Or actually not lost, but it would have been a tie or either a really long game. Alright guys, so finally to the last replay. Let's go ahead and check out probably this 3-1 over here. That loss was from a different deck, so don't worry guys, that is not a secret hidden loss. That was a different deck. Okay, so this guy's gonna be a level 8. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my Goblin Barrel, and he's gonna drop a balloon. I did get a fairly decent amount of HP on his tower, so that push was pretty good. Even though it wasn't a push, it was just a Goblin Barrel, but sometimes, as long as it's a lot of HP, I call it a push. So let's go ahead and drop our Hog Rider and a Wizard, and it doesn't look like he had a push until he dropped his Elite Barbarians, which was a little bit late. So his tower is now down to 300 HP. I also did have some skeletons for his Elite Barbarians, so skeletons do a really nice job against elite barbarians. And if he does use a log or zap, he won't have that log or zap for the goblin barrel. So look at that on the right tower. I did not have enough elixir for anything, and the tower goes down to 400. I was pretty depressed when that happened. So I gotta say, good game to him. He dropped a rage along with the skeletons, and he knew it was going to do something, so props to him. So let's go ahead and see how we can win this one. Alright, so again, elite barbarians, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop my skeletons. I don't know why would you drop your elite barbarians without having any more elixir. That is kind of a waste, and in my opinion, never do it. If you're gonna drop elite barbarians, at least have a zap or a wizard or something, I don't know. So now left tower is gonna go down, I think. No, not yet, but is at 200, and his right tower is down to 575. So I'm gonna drop my wizard to protect against those minions, even though it did kind of do well. So I gotta give it to him. That was pretty good. So Hog Rider on the right tower, and I have skeletons and a goblin barrel and a wizard going into the left tower. So there we go. Both towers are down. I'm not even caring about the bottom right now until now. So zap going in, and that's pretty much it. And look at that, on the top, we had skeletons and goblins, and now will the Hog Rider get there? And I think he will. So goblin barrel, hog, and boom, there we go, 3 crown. And this was actually the first match we were using this deck with. All right, so now let's go ahead and go back home. As you guys can see, this deck over here was different. It is not a loss, so I am not fooling anyone. But guys, that is pretty much it for this deck over here. It's been working out really nice. Let's go ahead and just unlock this golden chest over here. And we have a golem. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the deck once again to take a screenshot or do whatever you have to do. If you guys have any questions about the deck on what to change, if you don't have this or this card, then go ahead and comment below and I'll try and help you out. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys think below in the comment section. See you on the next one. Peace.